Hi, and welcome to Allen High School's discussion of bonding at the pre-AP or 10th grade honors level chemistry. We've been talking about Lewis dot structures of ionics and then covalence, and now we are going to merge the two. Polyatomic ions, you've already done in class a couple of Lewis dot structures, are covalent bonds within the polyatomic ion. However, most of them are anions, can have an attraction to other cations, and that cation could be a metal ion or ammonium. So let's take a look here. The sulfate is -2, the sodium is +1, so between the two there's an ionic bond, right? Metal and an ion. Now let's look at between the sulfur and the oxygen. This is a nonmetal. Oxygen's a nonmetal. Nonmetal will be covalent. So how do we show them both? Well, let's first start with our polyatomic ion. You did this one as part of your homework, but we'll do it again as review. I've got a sulfur with 4 oxygens. Each sulfur brings in 6 valence electrons. I have 4 oxygens, each bringing in 6 valence electrons. And I have to accommodate that +2 electrons because 2 sodiums are each going to donate an electron to the sulfate. Now, that is going to give us 24, 25, 26. It should give us 32 electrons. Make your bonds. Satisfy your central, and it is, okay, or your peripherals, whichever you prefer. Now, 2 for you, 2 for you, 2 for you, 2 for you. So that's 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. Now, nothing's deficient. As long as they all have their full octet, there's no reason to double bond. So it would be -2. Now, sodium has 1 valence electron. To become an ion, you'd put brackets, you'd lose that valence electron, and it'd be positive. So remember I said just alternate your positives and negatives. So I'm going to put a sodium ion on one side and another sodium ion on the other side. +1 is +2 -2. Gives me, I was missing an electron there. An overall charge of 0. So that's a neutral formula unit is what we're going to be calling these. Now, let's look at our designations here. Here to here is an ionic bond. Here to here is an ionic bond. So those are both ionic. But here, these bonds here, there, and there, those are all covalent. So within, it's covalent, but between, it's ionic. So you see both represented there. Let me do ammonium nitrate very quickly. So ammonium is nitrogen with 4 hydrogens. The ammonium is +1, so I've got 5 valence electrons plus 4 from the hydrogens +1, so I have 10 valence electrons. Whoops, boy, I just about messed up. If it's got a positive charge, what happens? We take away 1. So I've got 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, and then right next to that, we're going to put our nitrate. And we did nitrate earlier, so I'm just going to sketch it out quickly. Whoops. Time to do that quickly. And an oxygen and an oxygen. And remember that displayed the resonance structures. I'm not going to draw all of them. We'll just show the one. If you want to show it with those dotted lines, that would be wonderful. I would really like that. And that's minus. And you see +1 -1 gives me an overall neutral or 0 charge for my formula unit. Okay, now we're going to go on to look at our molecular structures in the next video. And until then, this is, you got it, kiddos. Love you. Signing off.